Okay, I think we should start off the stream by eating bananas.
I concur.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm in the mood for bananas right now. I don't know why.
You just got a craving?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. We have Naomi Kyle over here today as our guest.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yay. Happy.
Yes,
of course. Happy Halloween, everybody. This is Stella Transforms, everyone. If you haven't seen the show before, welcome. I am a cosplayer, as you can tell by my very professional store-bought costume.
Best cosplay I've seen ever.
I am dressed up as a banana warrior today. It's a really long story where my friend drew a picture of a banana warrior, and then everyone in chat decided that I should dress up as a banana warrior, and that's the end of the story. Okay, so I am the banana, but Mr. Dustin, look at him. He's the man in the yellow hat.
Yes, it's so great.
Oh my God. He comes on my stream sometimes when I'm at home helping me like sew. Also, he's a doctor.
Cow. Also, you're a doctor?
Yeah, so
okay.
Cool. Let's have some tea time, you guys.
Tea time. Oh my gosh, this cake is adorable.
Martin's dressed up as Martin Wong. Look at him. Oh my God, we're ketchup and mustard, you guys. We're condiments. Where did you live before?
Canada. Well, I lived in San Francisco for 7 years. Living there for 7 years and started working literally on E3 like during the event, which was crazy. I was doing a live show. Happy holidays, everybody. Naomi here with your last fix for 2011.
Where do you prefer, San Francisco or down here in LA?
Perks to both, and there's downsides to both. So the upside to living down here is the weather's a lot better. Downside to LA, traffic. I was just in some. Say the downside to San Francisco is, of course, the cost of housing. Aesthetically, I like San Francisco better. Living, like quality of life living is better in LA.
So I saw on your YouTube channel that you cosplay as well.
I do. I've only made maybe like 2 of them, like from scratch entirely myself. Other ones I've like had commissioned or like had other help.
I mean, when you want something to look good, you get someone to help you. Dustin.
Yes!
What's the hardest thing you've ever made then?
I'd have to say my black hat one. Like I was like, 2 days, I'm gonna do this, it's gonna be easy. But no, it took me like 2 weeks.
Do you guys like ASMR?
Oh yeah, let's do some little.
These are all 3D printed. I actually downloaded a 3D model. So this was living in that blue lady.
Yes, I remember.
She didn't have any organs. Like, what happens? Like, she's just like in there. She's like, the stones are inside me.
Yeah. You know, she was a real opera singer.
And then they tried to say that her voice had to be modified because there's no way for a physical human to produce those noises.
Yeah.
But then YouTubers were like, challenge accepted. I watch a lot of anime. Do you watch any anime?
I was gonna say because that's like a blind spot of mine. And I know that you do a lot of anime cosplay. And I feel so bad and wrong for, you know, just like taking advantage of your show, man, even though you're like huge into anime. I could reference like Sailor Moon, like I've cosplayed as Sailor Moon.
That's perfect!
Right?
That is super
That's
cute.
like the limit of like, and then
timeless.
it is timeless though.
Yeah.
And I watched, I saw the Castlevania anime.
Oh, isn't it so freaking
Netflix.
good?
That was really good.
In my opinion.
Mononoke. Mononoke definitely was. I grew up watching that.
Yeah.
But I'd say it's like that's about it when it comes to anime. I'm very. It's just a blind spot of mine. You know?
Oh man. What's your like favorite kind of genre?
My favorite genre, sci-fi, and anything from like super dark dramas to like The Good Place to like Succession.
Okay, so for sci-fi, the #1 recommendation is definitely Ghost in a Shell. Not the American film, but
for
like
anime.
The original. Yeah.
Okay.
Cowboy Bebop for TV, for like a television show.
Wasn't there just also anime that like schoolgirls go from like, I guess.
You just described all anime?
Like all anime, right? But it was like something life or.
Love Life.
Love Life! That's the one! Oh my god! Okay, it's not even like, it's life!
Okay. It's a pretty big anime, but it's really niche.
Niche, yeah.
Like super niche. Like I don't watch it. Love Live is kind of like the Cheetah Girls of Japan because that's the only thing I can relate it to.
I've never heard
Cheetah
it called
Girls.
the Cheetah
Well,
Girls.
think about it. They're about a pop band that also go to high school and they become famous. I'm just gonna show everyone how crispy this thing is, right? Just
Wow.
Everyone look at the wig, right?
And now it's ASMR, the
Okay.
I know.
crispiness. Oh wow.
Wow, it stands on its own.
It looks like a living thing. It's
It looks
gonna work.
just like the wig, but it's also like,
Leeloo.
you know, but you understand how we're saying. It's like ninjas.
Yeah,
anime
I've
in
worn the
general.
bandana before. I was at a convention one year, someone gave me the banana, but they put it on me, not the banana, the bandana. And they gave it to me upside down. So I took a photo not knowing what Naruto was.
I'm sure
And
the
it was
internet
upside
told you.
down.
I'm sure the
And I was
internet
like,
told
no!
There's an anime called Bleach.
Not the drink for it.
you. Just
What? Okay, not Bleach, not actual Bleach.
Okay.
Let's get back on track here. What's Bleach about?
Bleach is about a boy who accidentally steals the power of a death god, and the death god's job is not to steal souls, but to protect humans from these monsters that don't have souls. And so he goes around killing all these monsters, and then her government is like, we don't want you doing her job. There's a lot of paperwork, so we're gonna go send you into like
Training.
death god jail and death god court and trial, but he's just like, I know how to use a sword now. And so he goes around killing all the bureaucracy, and everyone's just like, no one's doing their job
it's
anymore.
about stick it to the man.
It's chaos.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Out of everything
So we're
that's been
correct.
listed, I would say My Hero Academia is
That's a good
the best.
starter, yeah.
Best one.
Someone else describe, because I'm realizing I'm talking a lot more than I should be putting on makeup.
do the makeup.
Yeah, do my makeup.
Wait, can Martin describe it?
Yeah, describe it.
Bunch
Okay,
of
close your
high
eyes.
school kid that has different type of power. That one of the teachers actually superhero power. Then he decides to retire.
Stop.
It's X-Men, but instead of 10% of the population, it's like 80% of the population that has superpowers, and so it's completely like normal for everyone to
Have
be
something.
super.
Yeah.
And do they all have different powers?
Yeah, they all have
Yeah.
different
Wow.
powers.
What's the
Comedy
weirdest
work.
power in the anime?
I think the weirdest one is the kid that eats a lot of sugar.
Is he American?
I have superpower. I did.
Weirdest
Balance.
one is a girl who has auxiliary cables coming out of her
Earphone jack,
Oh.
earphone jack, and she can plug into the ground and make the earthquake.
Whoa,
or
she'd be
can-
great at like a rave or something.
Yeah, and she can plug her ear into like the wall to like espionage. Yeah, things
Good
like
for
that.
spying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Makes sense. So,
So-
it's like super hearing.
Oh
Like,
no!
You have the supervillains like Decay, who will touch you and
And then you,
your
like-
body instantly decays.
This is devastating. I would be terrified living in this world.
If you have a superpower, what would it be, Naomi?
I always say the same one because it is the most needed in my life right now. But it's teleportation.
Aw, yeah!
Because traffic sucks. And
Yeah.
also,
Amen.
I have a lot of things I want to do in my life and I wish I had more time.
I just want Mystique's power. But not because I would use it for cosplay, I would use it for crime. I would be the villain.
This
Give her
is
superpower.
good insight for whether or not I want to be your friend IRL. So just saying.
Let's do crimes, Naomi!
No, you can't convince.
What would your superpower be, Dustin?
I've always wanted the ability to control water.
Yeah, Martin, what's your power?
What's the one that you can move things with your mind?
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Yes.
Dude, I can't talk.
That was like that.
I've worn wigs before. I know that this can be
Not
interesting looking, right? And then you kind of like,
I don't want to put the wig on you yet.
oh, okay, you're gonna make me, you're
gonna-
evil.
Okay.
Well, I can go change now.
Yes.
I
Yay, looky!
Cute.
Look at her!
This is great. These
Pretty-
pants are incredible. Did you sew this?
Yeah, so I sewed this,
That's
and then
great.
Dustin sewed this. Yes.
And who made this?
This is actually I left the note in there. That's from a seller on Etsy. This thing is so perfect and
Wow.
amazing.
It looks like the real thing. I mean, it's better
Oh,
than
it's
anything
cute.
I could have done for sure.
So cosplay transformation isn't sexy until the very last like 30 seconds.
I know.
And then it's like, wow, amazing.
Wonderful.
Here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who's
It's gonna
that?
be so crispy. It's gonna stab you all over while it's going on.
It's prickly. I've done it, guys. The
fun.
internet.
Leeloo.
Leeloo.
Now we're gonna go into the
Halloween party. What?
Yeah, the Halloween party. Yeah, the full city. Oh wow. Yes. Now you're in New York
sounds great.
downtown. We actually used his photos because we knew that they were copyright free.
And full res.
Okay.
All right.
Time to take
all
the
right.
photos.
How do we do this?
Hello everyone. How's it
One,
going?
two,
Welcome to my
three.
stream.
I'm gonna
All
fight
right.
you.
So here, let me give you the pose if you need help with it.
Awesome. Okay, going on.
And then
there.
I'll just stand
Cheer
like
on.
this in the background.
Oh wait. Yeah.
That's what I am. I'm peanut butter jelly guy.
My babies. We're friends. We're family.
Awesome. Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
One.
Save me, Bruce Willis. Ah.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
We did it.
And that's it, you guys. Naomi Kyle.
Banana.
We have Martin Wong.
Martin Wong.
We have Mr. Dustin. Who
Yay!
helps, he helps
Praise
me a lot
George.
with the sewing, and that's why I had to have him on the show.
You're the the best. I'm so happy that you did this. Thank you for doing this.
Of
for
course.
Me.
Next week's episode is going to be Yvonne from Offline TV. We're going to be doing Caitlin from League of Legends. So it's going to be
Dang,
shooty big guns.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we'll see you next week, guys. Bye bye.